Not bad. Not bad at all. What can I talk about right now? Yeah, let's talk about why I chose to go from a Gixxer 1000 to a Yamaha R6. Let's talk about that, shall we? Well, one of the big reasons why, or one of the deciding factors of why I got a 2014 Yamaha R6 was because a friend of mine, he got a 2014 Honda CBR, and that kind of like gave me new bike fever. This bike is so nimble. Look at this. Wow. Anyways, yeah, he got a 2014 Honda CBR, and that was a deciding factor, but it also pushed me to get a brand new bike. Another reason why was my Gixxer 1000. It was a 2006 bike, and I kind of wanted something newer, but I didn't have the cash on me to like buy a used bike off Craigslist off-right. So I decided to just sell my Gixxer and use that money, use some of that money as down payment to get a new bike. And then yeah, use the rest of it for mods for my bike. At first I wanted to get a CBR because I test rode his and I fell in love with it. But then when I went to the dealership and saw the R6, I kind of fell in love with the way it looked. So that kind of pushed me more into deciding that this bike is the one I wanted. Another thing too is the service on my Gixxer 1000 was coming up. It was coming up to its 22,000 mile service, but I didn't want to go through that. So it's so fun shifting right now. Man. Oh, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so the service on my Gixxer was coming up, and I didn't want to deal with that. Again, I didn't have the disposable income for it, so that's why I decided to sell my bike and get a new one. I know that I might be spending more money than I normally would if I just stuck with my Gixxer, but you know what? Main point is I'm happy with my purchase. I got an R6, baby. Woo! And one of the another reason why I wanted to get a newer bike, a brand new bike, is because well, not a brand new bike, but the reason why I decided to get a 600 instead of just sticking with the leader bike aspect is I'm having a lot more fun on this R6 than I am on my Gixxer. I feel like I'm more not in tune with the bike. I feel like I'm more interactive. Like I gotta shift more. I gotta shift and all that stuff on this bike. On my Gixxer, I just stay in third gear the whole time, so it wasn't fun for me. But the reason why a lot of people come into this bike life. Oh fuck! What the hell did I eat? Oh yeah, garlic chicken. Anyways, one of the reasons why people come into a bike life is not only it's cheaper, and cheaper than owning a car. It's actually they come in for the fun factor, and that's the reason why I decided to get into this bike life, is because of the fun factor. And when I was on my Gixxer 1000, I wasn't having that much fun. Because for one, I live on an island. There's not that much places on here where I can actually open up my bike. Like I can open up my bike in third gear and that's it. Before I'm even able to shift off to fourth gear, I gotta slow down, or maybe my exit's already there. So yeah, it's the fun factor for me why I went from a liter bike to a 600. And a lot of people say like, oh wow bro, you downgraded, but it truly, my opinion, I feel like I upgraded. I'm having so much more fun now, and this bike is so sexy. I like the way it looks. I'll do a walk around of it later, but yeah, that's kind of what I just want to talk about. Reasons why I went from a liter bike to a 600, why I chose the R6 instead of all the other bikes. And yeah, that's it. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.